Good morning, traders. Welcome to the Forex morning update from Phoenix Blue. Today is Monday, the 17th of July, and my name is Mark Owen. Well, first of all, I hope you all had a fantastic weekend, completely relaxed, rejuvenated, ready for the week ahead. And the question is, did you get your analysis done? Are you prepared for the week? If not, then maybe you should contact us about our Investor Insight Pack. This is where we analyze every single market, and then we send out the best markets to you, looking at Forex, looking at commodities, looking at indexes, taking into account seasonality and commitment of traders. So that could be something for you to look at. If that's something of interest, drop us a note at mark at phoenixblue.co.uk. Okay, so early hours of this morning, 3 a.m., we had some news coming out of China. GDP quarter on the year came in slightly above expectations. Forecast was 6.8, it came in at 6.9%. And then the industrial production year on year has come in a good chunk above what was forecast. Forecast at 6.5%, today 7.6%. Now, let's have a look, see what else is coming on throughout the day. There's no other real news coming out of the day, which at 11:45 tonight we've got the CPI quarter on quarter for New Zealand dollar, forecast at 0.2%. The rest of the day there's no real news, and in terms of major headlines, I've had a good scan around this morning. There's nothing really there to get my teeth into. I think that may affect the market. There's the usual talks about Brexit and progression talks. So, you know, what is meant to be another quiet day on the news front will be interesting to see if we get any volatility like we did last week. Last week was a little bit of craziness going on last week, and I think it'd be nice to see how the markets open from last night and then settle throughout the day. This can give us a good indication of what we're likely to see throughout the rest of the week. We do have a Japanese bank holiday, so bear that in mind as well, that the markets have been a little quieter overnight. So we're probably going to have to wait till London to open to see real direction. We look at the dollar index, no real change. What we do know is the dollar's been beaten up recently. The question is, how low is it going to go? Is it something that I want to get buying now? Is it something I want to sell? In all honesty, it's a little bit overextended now for me to sell. I want to see a retracement. And to buy the dollar index or to look at buying, ideally I'd have liked to have seen it bouncing off some level of support, which we're not at. So at the minute, trades on the majors and minors that are related to the dollar index are currently off limits for me, although I am in a couple, so I just have to let those run the course. So euro dollar, you can see I'm about 8 pips offside on this particular market. You can see the entry line just up here. Oh, sorry about that, I clicked. Just up here, this little green dotted line. What would I like to see here? Well, obviously I'm going to let the chart run its course now. I place the trade, I put my risk, and you know, I've planned my trades, so I trade my plan. Ideally, what I'd like to see now is this market is going to do what we anticipated, and the commercials are going to take control of selling the market and overrun the speculators. Then first thing we need to see is we need to see a break of this sort of low here, but ultimately it's this one here. This is the sort of key factor, and also that'll take into account breaking through this trend line here, the lower one, which is more clear, stronger, so over a longer period of time. So that's why I've put in the blue horizontal here. That's what I want to see, a break of this horizontal here. I'm going to retest. That'll be confirmation that the euro is pretty much topped out. And then we'll look at obviously shorting this particular market. It is a big week for the euro. We've got the ECB press conference on Thursday, talking about rates, and no doubt the statement and Q&A afterwards will be mentioning about what they're likely to do in terms of the tightening, the balance sheet, and the tapering. So big week for euro, so expect maybe euro to be a little bit flat this week leading up to that. Okay, dollar yen, this is probably the one that's got a trade potential today, if not today, tomorrow. We can see head and shoulders marked out on here clearly. We've seen a change in cyclicity, so we're just looking for a pullback into that sort of 113 area, and then take it short down to the lower trend line. Decent risk reward profile, and it's a matter of just being patient now. Dollar CAD, this is a potential. Ideally want to still keep buying CAD because it is the strongest market out there. The question is it a little bit overextended? My gut feeling is it is a little bit overextended. However, just look at the chart. The chart's saying lower lows, lower highs. Trade what you see, not what you think. So look for a pullback to the upper channel, somewhere in that red zone, and then trade the 4-hour chart short. And then the final chart of the day is gold. We've had a clear inverse head and shoulders, a break of the neckline. So we're just going to look for a break, pullback, and retest of the neckline to get long. I think your first target is going to be up around 1241. You're going to be looking to get long in and around sort of 1222. And depending how you want to enter that trade, you can either put your stops underneath the right shoulder, underneath the head if you want to be very conservative, or if you're quite an aggressive trader, just use the price action candle itself. There is one other chart actually, and I've not actually put it in, which is cable. So we had a clear break of 1.3 last week. So we'll be looking for a retest of that level. It's a very clear level, so you go away, draw it on, have a look, and then also look at other pound pairs for potential opportunities to get long. So cable long at 1.3, and we'll go to those charts tomorrow. So Meetup for Traders is confirmed. It's the 25th of July. Please send me an email to mark@phoenixblue.co.uk or info@phoenixblue.co.uk if you'd like to attend. Beginner traders, we're going to do an hour and a half at 2 p.m. and then at 4 p.m. experienced traders. So 2 p.m. 90 minutes and 4 p.m. 90 minutes experienced traders. Okay, we will be confirming this and sending more information out throughout the week. But if you would like to attend, you're gonna have to send us an email. Okay, guys, have a disciplined day. Be good, and we will see you bright and early tomorrow morning.